Thank you, Leslie. Very, very good question. I will take first the one on litigation. I think in normative terms, if you want in abstract terms, it would be an easy litigation because the right is clear and the obligation of states, I think, according to international law, are clear. The problem would be the forum where to litigate. And that's very difficult because in principle, you should litigate it against WTO. That is against the World Trade Organizations. I think that one of the big problems is that we have a fragmentation of international law, and you have the regulation. But as Yusuf said, it's crazy that the discussion on how to address the pandemic are not made in WHO but in WTO. That's crazy. It should be made in WHO, and these decisions should be binding. But it's the contrary. The decisions that are strong are those in WTO. And this fragmentation of international law, I think, is and in which many of the economic international organizations think that they don't have human rights obligations. I think is one of the main problems to make some international litigation. But I think, for instance, try to litigate a case before, I don't know, an open national court in another country might be a good way to address the issue. That is to litigate that, for instance, in the European Union, they should support the waiver to support a global distribution of vaccines. So that's the problem, that we have clear legal and ethical standards, but we don't have really the procedures, the procedural mechanisms to enforce them, and we have entrenched interest against this kind of approaches. Thank you.